You won't hear this in the flashy Malinois training reels. You won't find it in the glossy working dog brochures. And you definitely won't hear most Belgian Malinois owners talk about it publicly because it doesn't look heroic. It doesn't feel good. It feels like failure. But if you've owned a Malinois or lived with one, you know exactly what I'm about to say. There's a point, a very specific moment, when your dog changes. Not permanently, not maliciously, but in a flash, that lovable, loyal dog turns explosive. And not out of hate, but out of frustration. Misplaced drive. Overload. It's the behavior no one wants to admit happens, because it forces us to confront something terrifying. Maybe we weren't ready for this dog. What is it? It's redirected drive. When a Belgian Malinois denied an outlet for their massive mental and physical energy, turns that energy back on you. Sometimes in the form of jumping, snapping, spinning, barking in your face, biting sleeves, nipping your arm. Not to hurt. To demand, do something, lead me, challenge me, now. And here's the scary part. If you don't respond the right way, it escalates. Fast. And that's why so many owners hide this. Because if they admit it, they have to admit they missed something big. Let me take you to the moment it happened to me. It was a Tuesday, nothing special. I had a late meeting. Got home drained. I skipped the training. Figured some ball time in the yard would hold him over. But my Malinois? He knew. He felt it. He paced. He followed me into every room. Ears alert. Eyes locked. I told myself, he'll calm down. But instead, he started circling me, barking. Then it happened. He jumped and latched onto my sleeve. Not playfully. Not mean either. Just intense. Unrelenting. It wasn't aggression. It was a desperate demand for structure. And in that moment, I realized something. This wasn't his fault. It was mine. This is the truth about Malinois that barely makes it into the videos. This is not a pet that waits quietly until you're ready. This is a tactical athlete with a military-grade mind. This is a dog that wakes up every day and asks, what's the mission? If you don't have an answer, they'll improvise. And that improvisation, that's the behavior most owners aren't ready for. That's when the spinning starts. The barking, the sudden, chaotic jumping. And the moment it crosses into redirection, grabbing a hand, a leg, an arm, it shocks people. Why is my dog attacking me? But it's not an attack. It's a meltdown. And here's why this happens. Belgian Malinois don't have a simple on-off switch. They're like pressure valves. Every hour without a purpose adds pressure. Every day without training adds confusion. Every unstructured moment chips away at their control. And once that internal tank is full, boom, it releases. Not because they want to, because they have to. It's not aggression, it's neurology. It's energy without a target. And when that energy turns inward or toward the nearest thing, it looks terrifying. Let's get clear about one thing. If you've experienced this, you are not a bad owner. But you do have a choice now. You can ignore it and let that behavior grow into a serious problem. Or you can face it. And the first step? Understanding that this isn't an obedience issue, it's a leadership issue. Your dog is begging you to give them boundaries, tasks, jobs, clarity. Without those, they will take control. Not out of ego, out of instinct. This is a breed genetically wired to take action. Deny them that and you'll feel the consequences. Now, think about this. How much of your day is truly structured for your dog? Not just a walk. Not free play. I'm talking about structured heel walks with no sniffing. Impulse control games. Food used as reinforcement for tasks. Mental drills like scent work or obstacle challenges. If your answer is not much, then this behavior is not a possibility. It's a guarantee. This is why so many Malinois get rehomed around 10 to 18 months. That cute little puppy becomes a 65-pound rocket with a brain sharper than most humans. And if you can't meet the dog at its level, the dog will rise above yours. But here's the beautiful part, that same energy that terrifies people, it's the same energy that makes this breed unmatched. When you tap into it, when you lead, everything changes. Your Malinois becomes focused, devoted, calm. They heal like a machine. Read your emotions. Watch your back. They don't just love you, they serve you. They don't just love you, they serve you. Because that's what they were born to do. But you only get that version of the dog if you do the work. And that work starts with acknowledging the behavior no one wants to admit exists. It's a scenario that plays out more often than we'd like to admit. Picture this. You're enjoying a sunny day at the park and suddenly, your Malinois sees a stranger and lunges, catching you off guard. You can feel the heat rising as you fumble for a way to rein them in, wishing someone could just know how it feels. The looks you receive, the whispers, it all adds to the pressure. The looks you receive, the whispers, it all adds to the pressure. It's as if your dog is showing the world that you, the owner, are not up to the task. It's time for us to acknowledge this struggle openly. You glance around, hoping to catch someone's understanding gaze, but instead, there are stares filled with judgment. You take a deep breath, trying to re-establish control. Ultimately, this journey is about building a solid relationship with your Malinois, empowering both of you to thrive in any situation. You take a deep breath, trying to re-establish control. Ultimately, this journey is about building a solid relationship with your Malinois, empowering both of you to thrive in any situation. With the right guidance and patience, these moments of embarrassment can transform into instances of pride and connection, where you both shine together. To achieve this transformation, begin by creating a consistent environment that your dog can thrive in. Establish daily routines that encourage anticipated activities, providing a sense of security. Reinforce positive behavior through structured training sessions, where rewards come for achievements. Reinforce positive behavior through structured training sessions, where rewards come for achievements. Reinforce positive behavior through structured training sessions, where rewards come for achievements. With each small success, the connection deepens, shifting the focus from chaotic reactions to purposeful engagement. Remember, through calm leadership, you show your dog the path forward, fostering their understanding of expectations in a way that feels safe and achievable. As the structure takes root, observe how your dog begins to embrace the change. In this transformative journey, you'll witness not just the calming of behavior, but the blossoming of potential. A sense of accomplishment will emerge as your dog learns to navigate their world with confidence, reinforcing the bond between you both. Together, you'll share a fulfilling life, grounded in trust and clarity. In those chaotic moments when your dog appears to be at their wildest, remember that this intensity is often the prelude to something profound. A little guidance can redirect that energy into something productive, transforming uncertainty into clarity. Instead of succumbing to frustration, you have the opportunity to step in as a source of reassurance. Your calm presence can bridge the gap between the chaos and the calm, creating a safe space where your dog can learn and grow. Be the leader they need and watch as that afraid creature unveils their true potential. Your commitment will foster trust and lead to lasting change. Understanding that this behavior isn't a failure allows you to approach the situation with patience. Instead of reacting impulsively, take a moment to breathe. Structure provides a roadmap when everything feels overwhelming, guiding both you and your dog toward harmony and understanding. When you harness the power of structure, you not only guide your dog, but also transform your own experience of training. Embrace the journey, revel in the progress, and celebrate each small victory together. For it is in these moments that true partnership flourishes and dreams become reality. If you've experienced these challenging behaviors, you're not alone. Many Malinois owners face similar struggles. Perhaps you felt overwhelmed, unsure how to address the frantic barking or incessant energy that seems boundless. Perhaps you felt overwhelmed, unsure how to address the frantic barking or incessant energy that seems boundless. These energetic dogs can test our patience, yet understanding the root causes behind their actions is key. It's essential to recognize that this breed's intense drive often drives their behavior. Engaging with others who share these experiences can provide valuable insights and solutions. Together, we can uncover effective strategies to transform that anxious energy into calm focus. Let's delve into this journey of learning and growth. This conversation is just the beginning, so don't hesitate to share your experiences. Each story can bring us closer to understanding and helping one another. Remember, your contributions can empower others who may feel isolated in their challenges. Together, we can create a supportive community dedicated to nurturing our Malinois' potential. If you're ready to learn more about managing this spirited breed, stay tuned for the next video. Through understanding, patience, and community discussions, we can pave the way for a better relationship with our Malinois. By sharing our journeys and embracing their unique traits, we will foster an environment where both owners and dogs thrive, ensuring a rewarding partnership filled with joy and accomplishment.